Hi Ryan, it's Roberto, and I wanted to send you this tutorial before we get started. We're going to be using a different chart, not MT4 platform for the coaching session. What I want you to do is go to ducascopy.com and download a demo and install the Java version. Okay, and what I want you to do is load pivot points. So when you do get the platform, if you have a chart, it's very simple. You just go to this icon. It says F, and it's a drop-down menu, and you say Add Indicator, and just put in where it says Quick Filter. Just enter Pivot, and pivots will pop out, and there it is, Pivot, right there. And you click on that. You hit OK, default. And I'm just going to give you a short tutorial on this right now, so give you a preview of what we're going to go into. We have pivot points. We have R1, R2, R3, S1, S2, S3. And if price is below the main pivot point, what I'm going to do is make the main pivot point a little bit bigger. So you can see this is the main pivot point. If price is trading below the main pivot point, and then the market is in bearish territory, and we would sell. But then what happens, it starts hitting support levels, S1, S2, and then starts creating candlestick patterns telling us that market is probably finished and ready to turn around and go the other way. So it starts heading up to the main pivot point, and usually if it can break the main pivot point and a body closes above the main pivot point, then it could go up to R1 and R2. So we're going to be looking at the main pivot point essentially as home. And if price leaves home, it starts missing home and wants to come back to the main pivot point. And if it breaks the main pivot point, it starts going north to R1, R2 levels. And it starts giving candlestick patterns, and that's an area we start to look to exit our position and possibly enter a counter trend trade. Let me show you a couple more. Here again, here's the same thing. This is the Forex Friday, and this was Euro Yen sold off, and it was trading below the main pivot point, and it sold off all the way down to S1, S2 rather. Okay, so play around with the Ducascopy charting platform. It's 2 weeks. You can open up an account. You can open up a small account. And I would actually recommend this broker too, because you have on Euro Dollar, I think it's a half a pip. From 0 to a half a pip spread. All the spreads on all these pairs are excellent with Ducascopy. The only drawback with Ducascopy is it takes a few weeks to open up an account because it's in Switzerland. So there you have it. Look forward to the tutorial tomorrow.